everybody, we are here with my dad again. He's come back down to help us this week, and we are doing a job that I've been putting off. Oh my god. A bit of a mental block in this room. We had to get the room decorated ready for the carpet to go down, which we didn't quite get finished, and I hadn't done the architrave and the windowsill for this window. So we've already chopped the backs off of the sills, because I don't know if you can see from there, but the window has gone quite low down, and before I think the windows were sitting on top of the sill, which is why we've had to faff around with this. But these do fit relatively well. We just need to probably do what, like a little bit of scarfing in?
Fill in there, yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a little bit of filler in there. We've bought some brackets, which I think are downstairs, but we'll have those in a second. And then we'll put the architrave on, and I love architrave, so I'm very excited for this. All right, let's crack on. So we have the sills that have the correct angles on for the architrave above it. So we decided to dry fit everything before we fit any of it. In my head, we were gonna put these sills on and then do the architrave around it, but Dad's right, and we should use, this is the end, but these angles we're going to copy onto architrave, fit temporarily with screws the two bits of architrave that go up here, and then we can work out the bit in the middle, and then we can work out the uprights. These are pretty much there other than that little scarfing bit that I said, where it's just a little bit too small now from the jiggery pokery we've had to do, and then we should be able to fit it all on. So fingers crossed, touch wood, that it's not so difficult. A slight change of plan, and we have made little blocks to buffer out the edge of the architrave. I can show you down here actually, because it's the same, but can you see up there, it, like that black bit is in lower than the plaster, so we want the architrave to sit on the plaster and go up to the edge of that window. So Dad's upstairs currently drilling in little blocks for us to lean against, and then I'm going to get a little bit of trim to put on the bottom. The original plan was to have a piece of wood all the way along, but we just don't have the right thickness of material, so we were like, actually, let's do little blocks, and I can just put a very thin piece of trim, kind of like this piece here. This is an L-shaped piece, but I'll just get one that's flat and put that on the bottom. Probably, maybe even just glue it in, a couple of nails, but it won't be too laborious. And yeah, I think that will work. It's getting close to lunchtime, so I'm a bit hungry, but we're just trying to get through this little bit.
Don't film it. It's gonna, you're going to film the one where it goes wrong, Meg. That's a little bit proud of that. Excellent.
We did it. It took us a lot longer than expected. We had to bulk out underneath it because of the way it all dips in, and they weren't working properly, but we've got it up and we have cut the sides. We're gonna go and have lunch now, and then after lunch we'll come and put the shelf in, and then we can chop these end pieces that fit there nicely to the right height of the shelf, rather than guessing now and pinning it on the wall and then the shelf having a massive gap. Pretty happy with that, but it probably took 3 hours when we thought it was going to take 1.
Grab a coffee on the way back. Look at that!
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
I know. It's good.
What's this, number 5?
Hey! It's just. So we just need one little more. Yay! I think that's a good one.
Look at that.
Very sexy. Actually, does that fit before you film? It does, but that needs to come forward a little bit. So that's great. That'll work. Yeah, that's really good.
We haven't nailed it in yet, and the windowsills aren't screwed in yet, but that is because I bought a router and I'm going to route the fronts out. So we thought we'll get it all cut and everything's ready, and these architraves are absolutely perfect. And then once Dad's gone, I'm going to go around and route out the edges to give it like a bullnose edge. And then I'll nail everything together and screw it all on. All the pilot holes are done on the shelves, right? Are these ones done?
They're all done.
And yes, all I need to do is bullnose them. That's not the easy bit. Then screw those in, nail those in. Bish bash bosh, we did it.
Fall over. Right, okay. Right.
We did it, guys. We have done the upstairs snug window, which is bed to window or woodwork, and it was tough.
It was really hard.
But we got there. Originally, we were going to use the old windowsill, and we sliced the back off, and we got dust all over the house because of it. And then when we were up there this morning, I thought maybe we just use new wood.
Good idea.
So we used new wood because we were going to have to get like little pieces to put in between the edges, and I thought that's a fab. So off to B&Q we went and met the nicest man ever to cut up all the wood, which was fantastic.
He was brilliant.
He was so good. Shout out B&Q man. I don't know what his name was.
No, but we got a bit of video of him as well, so we kind of do his face out and just lovely job.
Absolutely amazing.
Good man.
And it is all done. I do need to nail it on, but otherwise, yeah, we're going to cross it off. Let me grab a pen. Your side, do you want to do the honours?
I love to do the honours.
There we go.
So bedroom 2, a window, woodwork, a window, yes. It is done.
Yes.
Yay.
And then
I get to pick.
You get to
Oh,
pick.
I'm going to have little animal. I'm going to have a little dinosaur. Go next to the other little dinosaur. Very, very low down here. Try and make sure we've got plenty of room for them all. There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
So cute!
You!
Yay!
Yay! You!
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ding the bell, all that lovely stuff. And see if we can get us all done by Christmas.